All right, hey Taurus. So I am doing a soul contract read for you guys, and this is going to be the purpose between you and the person on your mind. You guys are going to know this is your read by your energy and what caused the split, or what caused the disconnection. All right, so if that doesn't resonate, please check your moon, rising, and Venus placements. And if you're new, welcome. I do hope you guys will subscribe. Um, and if the video resonates, I would just ask that you like the video, comment if it resonates, just to kind of support what's going on here. So your energy, we have Justice card coming through, the Devil, and the High Priestess card. So your energy right now, I just feel you're probably going through some huge shifts. I feel like the Devil card is coming through because there's a lot of fear, there's a lot of worry, a lot of just the unknown, the unforeseen. All right. This right here too, it could just be that you're just worried. The Devil card coming through could be that you are drinking a little bit more than what you want, dabbling in extracurricular activities more than what you want. All right, and I just kind of feel like you're just wondering when balance is going to be coming back to you, to your life, to the situation. Justice card is going probably to your own, it's going through your own karmic cycle. Okay, I feel like you are going to be liberated from the fears, the worries, and where it is, what you can't see. I feel like there's a lot of unseen going through here. I feel like you guys are also transitioning. The High Priestess card coming through, it could be that you're going through some dark night of the soul type of energy. There's a lot of spiritual aspects coming through here, and I feel like you're kind of elevating too, even if you don't see it as that. Dark night of the soul is just all the doom and gloom when it comes to your life, where you should be, I feel like you're probably wondering why karma is hitting you so hard right now. It's really not. All right, there's an adjustment going through, and I feel like you can't see the bigger picture right now, but I also feel it's dark night of the soul. Some of you guys are going through spiritual shifts, even dabbling with cards, with spiritual energy, wondering what your path is. But I feel like there's probably you're really torn between the spiritual path and what's easier. What's easier? Is it easier to change, or is it easier to stay kind of stuck in the energy that kind of consumes us, especially when things are not going our way in life? And I feel the Justice card coming through, I feel like there is going to be balance that's drawn to you, okay, to your health, to your sanity, to your peace. I feel like it's going to come. But right now, you're probably just wondering why karma's kicking you in the butt. It could be, what did I do to deserve this? And, this is in regards to relationship. It could just be like the straw that broke the camel's back for you. Okay. So I feel like, when it comes to the person on your mind, you guys you could be spending a lot of time where there's probably a huge break in the time that you guys have been together. You know what I mean? So I kind of feel like since this person's entered your life, you're going through all this transformation and you're wondering where it's coming from. What caused the split between Taurus and this person? We have we have we have the Moon card coming through, which is basically telling me that there's reasons that are bigger than what we can actually wrap our head around as to what's going on with this connection. All right, I did a read for Aries, and it seemed to be very spiritually oriented, and it could just be that we're almost looking at the same dynamic here. All right, the Eight of Swords, this is having an attachment to unhealthy ways of thinking, unhealthy ways of, of physically how we're treating ourselves. I feel like there's a lot of unhealthy habits, all right, as far as you and this person, whether it was in the relationship dynamic or whether it was independent. There was a lot of things I felt that was probably keeping you guys from actually coming into a full-on union anyway. All right, with the Moon card coming through, this doesn't always have to be a secret. It could be that there was some underlying issues, just as well between each of you individually that's maybe took part in causing the split. I see the Five of Swords here, and that's mental confliction. So maybe not really wondering, not really sure if this was supposed to be a connection that you guys were supposed to actually, you know, it get to hold on to. With the Three of Wands, it could be too that distance has been a factor when it comes to your guys's not being able to come together. So it could be distance. It could just be the struggle with distance. It could be that we're holding on to unhealthy habits. It could be that you guys have never actually gone that distance. I don't see where you guys have actually been together, but um, there's there's a mark. There's been a mark that's remained, I feel, on you, Taurus, since you've met this person. All right. It could be too just kind of battling with internal struggles. Like, am I in a place to have a relationship? Do I want a relationship? I feel that Taurus energy, as a Taurus moon person myself, there's a lot when it comes to trust in people. All right. Especially if you've been sabotaged in one way before. Okay. It could be that fear comes back when you meet somebody new. So the fears start to arise again. How does this person feel about you currently? How does this person feel about Taurus? So this person thinks of you very, very deeply. All right. They have fears. The Ten of Swords coming through in reverse says that they don't want the connection to be over with. But they're also like just kind of driving their mind. They're going through their own head about why things are not working out, why this has never been one that has come together. I feel like this person's spending a lot of darker days when it comes to being by themselves and just trying to wondering. Also having fears that this is never going to come back through. How they feel about you, they look at you as love, comfort, stability, home. That's home. I want to go home, but you guys are probably not even talking at this point. The Two of Wands to me is this is a twin flame recognition card. It's a deep past life soul contract card when it comes to the love aspect. All right. It's also about making a decision and wanting to walk a path together. It's being able to see a big picture. And it's almost like this person's fearing that they're not going to get it with you. They could look at you too with that 9 and 10 of Swords, that you're actually going through your own you're battling your own demons when it comes to trust, when it comes to love, when it comes to the relationship dynamic. They can probably see a lot of fears inside of you when it comes to relationships as a whole. So what is the soul contract between you and this person? What is the soul contract? We have the Magician card coming through. So what I want to say is you got Divine Feminine with the High Priestess. You got the Magician card coming through. So this is going to be a deep soul contract. One that you guys, it's not over. You guys are meant to share something bigger. And it could just be that the energy needs to clear before you guys can actually come back around. All right. Look at the Wheel of Fortune says that you guys are actually, you're on a spiritual path. There's things that you cannot see right now, but the Wheel of Fortune says that your spirit guides, your angels, they are protecting this connection. It is a protected connection coming through here. All right. I just feel like there's a big dynamic coming here, and the Wheel of Fortune too is also going to be an indication that if you guys haven't shared luck, stability, love, prosperity, growth and wisdom when it comes to your guys' connection, that's another clue that it's not over with. If you guys have not communicated about the future of this dynamic and actually started to walk towards that path, it's not over with. All right. You got the Knight of Cups, and you got travel and communication, and I feel like you guys are actually going to be helping people in regards to their own spiritual journey, based off of what you guys are doing independent of each other. The Knight of Cups coming through is, being creative together, bringing back charm when it comes to each other, using your imagination. It's removing unrealistic expectations. It's removing jealousy. It's removing the moody behaviors, that we can embody and that we've had and held on to from our past relationships. All right. I feel like your soul contract is to remove the negative ways of thinking and belief, and knowing that you guys can actually build a prosperous life together. That Magician card and that High Priestess card is the bomb couple right there, man. You guys, I feel, are probably on a spiritual journey, and you guys are going to share that path, all right, when it comes to the world. So what does this person want to tell you? What do they want to tell you, Taurus? They want to come back around. They don't want to be conflicted. They this person has been, this person's holding on to this. All right. Basically, what I feel is with the Five of Wands coming through in reverse, it says, I know that you're dealing with things. And after putting my own selfish, inclinations behind me, ultimately, I want to come back around with you. That Three of Cups, I've never seen life as I did when I've been with you, without you. I haven't seen it the same. All right. I'm myself removing my own self-sabotaging ways, my own confliction when it comes to the belief of the relationship. All right. And I don't want this. I don't want the old, processes of relationships. I want new. I want union. I want happiness. I want to celebrate with you. I want to share joy with you. I want to share abundance with you. I want to bring it back around if we can. I see a life that's unmeasured when it comes to you. I see happiness, the ultimate happiness when it comes to you. This person just looks at this connection in a very, very positive and loving way. So where does the connection go from here? Where does this connection go? Look at that. You got the Queen of Pentacles coming through. That is, look at that. You got the Hierophants. So where does the connection go from here? Look at that. 10 of Cups showing up at the bottom of the deck. Happiness, bliss. So you know what? Here's what I'm going to say. You guys are holding on to each other. This connection is being held, and I feel like it's being held on together by your independent thoughts of each other. I do feel like there's a huge unconditional amount of love when it comes to this connection. All right. The Seven of Wands is saying that no one's, when it comes to this connection, it's neither you, Taurus, or this person can be easily replaced, okay? The Ace of Swords indicates new beginnings, communication, talking, action. You got the Queen of Pentacles coming through here for where this is going to navigate to, and this is finding balance for you guys to come back together, being able to be independent, all right? Not forcing anything, not rushing anything. It's bringing nurture and care back to the dynamic of this connection. So I feel like where this is going to go is you guys are going to navigate into a beautiful dynamic. It's going to be one that's not pushed or rushed back together. Going back to that soul contract, it doesn't have to be fulfilled this lifetime because you guys have free will. So you can choose where you want it to go. Really. You can just put the closure on it now and say, it's too complicated. I'm going to move forward without this connection. But just know that you guys will have another lifetime to share together, because we sign up for these. All right. And what you've signed up for is happiness, stability, long-term beautiful commitment, one without the ego, one without fear, one without anxiety, one without the pressures of what everybody else says and thinks. So what does the next 30 days look like for Taurus? You guys are going to be working towards it. Look at that. The next 30 days, the Lovers card coming through. Also too, I didn't even talk about this card. The Hierophant showed up as to where this is going to go from here. So you guys are sharing the spiritual aspects and the spiritual dynamic of this journey together. All right. And I feel like where you guys are going to start implementing and even talking about how you guys both feel. Okay. We have manifestation. All right. We have coming together. We have new beginnings, closing out the old. All right. Closing out the old ways of believing and thinking, and not everybody's out to get us all the time. And I feel like the Page of Pentacles is coming together under a new beginning so that you guys can work towards something in the future. It doesn't mean that you guys are going to be coming together and then boom, relationship starts right away. But it does mean, I do feel like where you guys are going with this is you're going to put focus towards a goal. All right. Even communicating the feelings, even working on feelings, even working on processing how we feel, when it comes to this connection. All right. So a lot of beautiful energy coming through the next 30 days. Discovery. I feel like the Lovers card is you guys kind of moving into that discovery of what this actually is. So I'm pulling initials, and it could be yours or this person's. First, middle, or last. Just know that the energy is pulled from the cards, not the letter tiles. All right, we have G, C, Y. We have MM, W, L, and I. All right, Taurus, I'm going to leave it there. You guys, I do hope that if this has resonated with you, if you'll comment, just let me know. You guys, I appreciate you being here. Take it easy.